Let's rock.
I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
All right, what up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, September 15th, 2024. Here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. And to the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. Well, Happy Sports Talk Tay and Josh filling at the boat.
What up, everybody? It's Jazzy J. My other half is around here somewhere.
no worries. We'll catch him
He'll
back.
be back.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Well, we got a jam-packed show for you all today. We're going to talk a little bit about college football yesterday, and we also going to talk about actually a great night in combat sports, man. Well, I wouldn't say a great. I'll say a decent night in combat sports. Yeah. You got UFC, Noche, you know, that was at the Sphere in Las
That shit
Vegas.
gonna
The
win an Emmy.
visuals were crazy.
That shit
Yeah.
going to win the Emmy.
It could. It wouldn't surprise me.
I like the way
They
that
never
it
fuck with
looked
them
that they
visuals.
did it.
They're like the
Yeah.
best introductions I see in my life.
Steer last night.
I think
This
Dana
was
White said
incredible.
that he ended up losing on that, and it's going to be the last time he ever does it.
Oh.
I don't blame him.
I think that's a lie. He gonna do it again.
I think it's a lie too. I think
Because
he
how
was just
great
scared.
he did. I don't think he even expected it to look that fucking good.
This is the same dude that said he was gonna stop coming to Vegas and look.
Exactly. Got an event. Exactly. He has a UFC Vegas, is what he has.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think the
Yeah.
UFC like corporate home
It is.
area is Vegas.
Right off
It is. It's a
215.
Summerland.
Yeah.
That Apex right off 215. That's
Exactly. Like I'm sitting there
Yeah,
like, nah,
when you're
bro,
heading
stop
towards the
Yeah.
That man been saying a lot that he said he ain't gonna do no more. He been doing. So,
Yeah, he gonna do it again. And boxing needs to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think wasn't supposed to McGregor was supposed to fight in the Sphere. I think.
Yeah, that was supposed to be that was
Yeah.
supposed to be
So I think that's why he lost a lot of his ticket sales, and when they knew that wasn't happening, I think a lot of people felt
Hell
bad.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
McGregor is a home name.
That shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go fight fucking O'Malley.
Which
Yeah, but
O'Malley's
O'Malley's a star.
O'Malley's, but he's
He
not
did.
McGregor.
yeah, he's not.
O'Malley got handled yesterday.
He sure
that's
did.
crazy.
He fought Khabib Jr. yesterday. That's what
He sure
did.
did. Exactly. Hey,
Well,
hey, look, but you know what, though?
Yeah.
I'm going to just
Got
say this
beat
right
up.
now. I'm going to tell you right now. I was looking at it when he came out, his, ring walk and everything. He looked like he knew. He looked like he knew he was about to lose.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
just
the
know.
fight before, kind of the same thing Valentina does what Valentina do.
Yeah.
Like, that's just one thing about UFC. They give you the big matchups, but they be kind of predictable.
Yeah, because
Of
they got
course they do.
they got like Strap against Jones coming in November.
Yeah, I was just
hopefully-
about to say that. Joe's
hopefully-
supposed to be
I was about to
fighting.
say that. As long as he can stay
the
out of
terms
legal
gotta
trouble.
be right. The terms
No,
gotta
no,
be
Legal
right.
trouble and not do any more
I'm about to say,
cocaine.
no, Mr. Jones. The terms is already set. The
It's
fight is set.
November,
Yeah.
November
Yeah, they already
16th.
did the advertisement and everything. It's
So
set.
Jones
yeah.
versus Stipe is official.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
For the heavyweight championship.
That's
Yeah.
a good.
Hey,
That's a good
I think
legacy.
Stipe
fight for
gonna
Jones.
put some hands on Jones. That's what I think.
You gotta stay
He'll
away
put
from
hands on him, but he ain't gonna beat him.
Nah, he ain't gonna beat no fucking
Nah.
John Jones.
You gotta stay away from
Exactly.
kicks. That's gonna be the problem.
Mhm.
Jones got the kicks. He just come out of nowhere with them.
Yeah.
The fucking
that's true.
elbows.
But
He can
I
do
do
it
think
all.
that- I do think
What,
he's gonna
what
get
can't
touched that
John
fight.
do?
Exactly.
Like seriously, what can't John
Stay out of trouble.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say stay sober.
do? Yeah,
No drug.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have his face in a handful of cocaine. There's
Yeah.
no thing Sean can't do, but
Well, all geniuses is kind of weird, I guess.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it happened.
Bro, when you openly admit that on
Hey, you know that.
in
You
the
know,
UFC interview,
unfortunately, it runs in his family too. So
shit, Marshawn Lynch, who is he being interviewed by? I think Shannon Sharp, or he was being interviewed by somebody. He goes, "Yeah, I used to take a couple shots
yeah, that's
before
Shannon Sharp.
game
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
a couple shots of Hennessy."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what Ricky Williams said, he used to get high before each game. That's how
When
he
you
was
a-
putting up all them numbers.
This
when
is
you're a
college.
running back in the NFL, you got to be on something.
Oh yeah, no, you do.
You,
No, the
you gotta
pounding
take that
your
edge
body
off.
takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the pounding that your body takes, you got to. It's no ifs, ands, or
That's
buts.
so crazy that they
That son of a
ridiculed
bitch
Ricky
went
Williams
yesterday.
for
Piece of shit.
smoking weed.
Now it's
Drag
okay.
this man's name through the mud.
But now it's okay. Off season,
Now,
they be getting
now it's
high.
illegal. And they took it off the drug test.
Yeah, they sure did. Well, they know them people be high because Zeke be high
Ricky
as
Williams fucking
You said Zeke?
walked so that
hell. Hell yeah,
the
Zeke.
others could
Zeke
run.
be high as hell.
Remember his rookie season, he got caught at the dispensary.
You got to,
Yeah.
you got to call this one.
He got caught at
What?
the dispensary. his rookie
I
season.
Remember, it was like his first or second year, and they like caught him like
No, it was his rookie
hitting
season.
something.
So
It was his rookie
that's-
season.
so that's
Yeah.
when how he
He was
was
going
that's
to hell.
all that
He's
food
putting
he
out
was
titties
eating,
and everything. He was going
He sure was. He
The
was,
first 2
bro. He
years-
was going
The
ham. He
first
was
2
going
years,
crazy.
Zeke was going hell.
That's
He
why
was.
He had
That's
to
why he
call
got
him fuck
fat.
down.
So that's
Jerry's
That's
when,
not
like,
why
boy,
he got fat.
I want to give you your money, but you fucking up. That's what
Yeah, pretty
is
much.
that explaining why he wore the crop top so he could burn all the food he ate from
Well,
last
and
night?
then it didn't help that his
Basically.
fucking ex-girlfriend accused him of hitting her.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, that bullshit. We already covered that on here before. That was a whole operation because she was upset that an Instagram model DM'd her a picture of Zeke
Oh,
laying
man,
next to her.
classic
Yeah,
radio show right there. Blow
Yeah.
talk radio.
Like, girl,
Exactly.
you're not about to go into the NFL. One
exactly.
of the
You
most
think he gonna be faithful?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen.
a college boy
Listen.
into
I-
be yeah.
I'd be knocking them down. I was
Exactly.
young in the NFL. I just
Mhm.
As
And
long
that's
as you
fair.
giving me money
I'm
to
not
shut
down
the
in
fuck
college.
up and we have an agreement, we cool.
I'm in Ohio State. What the hell is there to do in there? I'm just
White
going out
women.
there.
White women. That's
White
what it
women.
is.
That's what she was. She was a white girl.
I know.
I'm in Ohio State. Where
A blonde little white girl.
Hey, y'all
That's
some
not-
fools, man.
that's them dangerous white girls. That's the ones you gotta stay away from. Ohio?
some of them big schools.
Yeah, Columbus.
You really think Michigan players go to Michigan for goddamn Detroit?
Exactly. Hell no. No. Nah, it's that Ann Arbor lifestyle, baby. All right.
Ann Arbor
Arbor.
Uh,
No.
Shoot, go pumpkin picking
The
and coochie picking
Casey.
right after it. Okay.
No, it's apple picking, MT. Get it right. God.
Okay.
You know she
Apple-
know.
No.
Mhm.
Never been apple picking in my fucking life.
Well, it's
Get the
wonderful.
fuck outta
Okay,
here.
take the kids. It's
We've
wonderful.
never gone
He said it's
antiquing.
wonderful.
We've never done any of that shit. So
Oh, shit.
All right, but no, and then
Somebody
as
go-
far as
you can tell
boxing,
me, if somebody could go to Arizona just for Phoenix.
no, of course not. Arizona State. They already said that Arizona State is the biggest party school in the entire country.
Yeah, yeah.
I will have to say CU Boulder is up there next because I lived
Oh,
in
now.
Boulder for like 9-10 years. Well,
Mhm.
back in the day it was, let me tell you something. Them college kids, this like I'm trying to remember the movie where John Cena was like the drug dude and he carried it in
Oh,
this
he
little
had
coat.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
everything.
And he was like, he had everything.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
remember
them fucking college kids out in Boulder are.
Oh, I'm
What
sure.
you need?
see that. I can see that. I
Perks,
can see that.
Yeah.
meth. You want
Oh,
a syringe? I got one.
That's how
Oh,
they
boy.
Crazy.
in San Diego State. That's how
Them college kids out there know how to
But still
fucking
at the
party.
same time, was no homecoming like Howard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then
HBCUs don't get
SDSU
no
had a
credit
whole
for their party
fucking
abilities, though.
I know because I knew the
It hasn't,
A jug.
it hasn't been the
A&T.
same. It has not
Yeah.
been the same since the whole Duke University thing with the cross team. It went under after that.
That's
Yeah, it
true.
sure has. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Nah,
true.
Duke used to be the truth, but yeah, after that scandal, they had to tone it down. So
the men's lacrosse team at Duke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Crazy shit.
yeah, gang
Gang
assault.
versus,
That's what we'll say. Gang
Great.
assault.
Yeah, they great.
Wow.
Yeah.
A female student. Or
Altogether, they
escort.
raped her.
Yeah,
They threw him under the bus, right? Or threw him under the jail, right?
Oh, under the butt. They swept that shit under the rug.
I was about to say that, bro.
It's a bunch of rich white boys that go.
I
I was
said-
about to say
I-
there.
I know they just went to no. I should.
Yeah, all they did
It's a
was go to
lacrosse team.
settlement. Yeah,
My
they went
daddy's
to-
a
They
lawyer.
settled that case
Yeah,
and
I
they settled it.
remember homeboy from California that raped homegirl and the two dudes caught her. Oh, raped. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
And he got what, like 3 months?
Yeah, he was
because the judge didn't want to ruin his life.
Yeah. It's called. Listen. It's called. His daddy made a donation to the judge, and that
Oh
was
yeah.
it.
No, he was a swim dude. He was supposed to be. He was.
I forget what
he was
his
on the
name
Olympic
was.
team, remember?
Michael something,
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
supposed to
That
be,
surprised me.
he was a swimmer that's supposed to be part of the Olympic team, but he ain't make it.
Of course.
I mean, you could be a pedophile or pedophile and go to the Olympics. Look at Homeboy this year from
Different
I
country.
think
Different country. It's a whole
I
different
know,
country.
not our country, not
Yeah.
the United States.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he plays outdoor volleyball.
Volleyball, yep. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yep.
they when his team came onto the field,
He
they
was convicted
booed
like
the
10 years ago, right?
shit out
Yeah.
of him.
Years ago, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But
Yeah.
against that rules, that you supposed not to have no cases in the past like 15
I
years.
mean, damn, half the Olympics had cases this year. If you want
I was about to say that. Yeah.
now, if you really want to break it
That's
down,
true. Don't get me wrong.
I think somebody died at the Olympics, like Olympian.
I won't be
Probably.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Some
It is
girl.
what it is. They'll be all right. God bless her.
all right.
Oh
Canelo
my-
fight, then we can keep it moving.
Yeah. Nah, I mean the Canelo fight. I mean it's pretty much.
He
what
won
we
11
expected
out of
last
12
night.
rounds.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean it's pretty much
I
what we
have seen.
expected.
I ain't even gonna fake. I done seen more head movement from an OnlyFans girl than that dude in the main event.
I mean,
Damn.
yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was
head.
pretty bad. Yeah, no, it was not. He was just sitting right there in front of Canelo. Canelo literally was able to pick his shots whenever.
I guess
he
you want to prove
wanted.
that Canelo ain't hit hard.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
got
Bobby
knocked
got
out.
beat
third,
up also. I saw a clip of it. He wasn't doing
But
shit.
one thing I give, but here's the thing though. One thing, I give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? He stood in there. He did finish the fight.
He got his
Yeah.
ass whooped, though.
Of
Yeah.
course, he got his ass whooped. I mean, we all knew that,
Yeah,
man. It's
but he got it
Canelo.
back.
Body was
though.
hurting. His face
I
was
Yeah.
hurting.
I have
Yeah,
seen
he
He
more.
did.
kind of made Canelo lump up a bit himself, though.
I've
did.
seen Stevie Wonder piano playing had more bob and weaving dudes in the fight. That he was no head movement at all.
I agree. And then what else? I give what's the name? And then I give what's the name his credit too. What's the guy that fought right after Rolly did?
Oh, I forgot his name. I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn.
Garcia?
No.
fuck no.
He needs to retire.
He's done.
He needs to fucking retire.
No, he
No.
He
No,
lost
he
a
fought
fight
Caleb
1-2.
Plant.
He lost a fight
Yeah.
with a 1-2. I ain't see that in so long.
I
I
know, but
think it's
no.
1952. Could that
Exactly.
have
No,
1-2?
it was the guy who fought Caleb Plant.
Oh, yeah.
that's-
That was a
Yeah,
good
and
fight.
Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Mr. Jones. You know I'm very critical, and I love calling people tomato cans. But that dude can hit hard as shit. All right, that guy, he can hit.
Oh,
And
McCumbie.
so-
That's his name.
Yeah, yeah.
McCumbie's not bad,
Oh.
fella. He's
Yeah.
decent.
Nah, he is, and I'm gonna tell you right now, he's one of them. The only thing that I was mad at this corner for, I was like, all right, you need to tell him to go to the body more. He kept doing too much head hunting on Caleb Plant.
Yeah.
When
Because
you hit,
he got that knockdown early.
yeah,
And he pushed
I
himself
get it.
out that round.
I get it. He sure did. But if I was his corner, I would have told him, look, just go to the body, keep hitting him to the body. Because when you hit that hard and you keep hitting somebody to the body, all that movement and all that they doing, they not going to be able to do that shit out.
One thing Caleb Plant separate himself from most of boxing is his hand speed. He was fucking
Yes.
him up. Once he fought the range and got in the groove,
Yep, he was
3
tearing
at a
him.
time. He was
Do you
getting
think
3
they
at a
was
time.
Oh,
They tried
yeah.
to make it entertaining because the UFC was there. Because this was the
Oh, yeah,
most
that's true.
head hunting I've seen in a while in boxing.
That's true.
Oh, no. It was definitely personal why they did on the same day.
Oh, of course it was. And
Let
here's
everybody
the
know
thing.
Canelo's time is May and September.
Yeah.
Of course.
Leave that alone.
Well, I'll say this though, for the last couple, because what is this? The Mexican Independence Day in September.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
that
Yeah.
You've
is.
seen all the Mexican stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what
Canelo
you said.
said, "Not
So if there
now."
was ever a time for y'all to get yard work or anything done, it would have been you would have been able to grab somebody this weekend. But you know,
Damn, we said Home Depot. That's crazy.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
no. Hey, let me tell
I'm
you
saying.
something. I had a flat tire on the freeway and came
Mhm.
down I think I was in Oakland at the time.
Yeah.
And I came down the ramp and landed at a gas station. There's like
Mhm.
4 Mexicans sitting on the side. One of them came up, looked at my tire, and he was just like, "I can help you with that."
You are a brave soul just for living in Oakland.
Exactly.
I didn't live in Oakland. I was visiting somebody at the time, so
Doesn't
I didn't
matter.
know Oakland. I didn't even know Oakland like that.
Hey,
Doesn't matter.
Mr. Jones. Hey, Mr. Jones. She was on a mission. She was on a mission.
You are a brave soul. To do anything in
Uh-huh.
Oakland. You are a brave soul.
Of course, she is a brave soul. Oh, Mark ass Buster, what you doing over there? Okay.
GTA 6 in it, blood.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's the way they say blood out Oakland.
Let me tell you something. They unwheeled that tire from underneath my undercarriage, put that shit on. It was like, okay, all
girl,
done.
you was out of there in 5 minutes. Already know.
Look,
5
look,
minutes. Already know.
Hey, let me tell you something. I gave that motherfucker $60 to share with them.
I'm
For
gonna tell you
fucking-
right now. Yeah.
Somebody thought it was a trap. They like, white woman in Oakland
Exactly.
with a flat tire. Wrap this shit up.
Gotta get you out of here, ma'am. You don't
Exactly.
belong here.
Yeah. Nah, they definitely thought that you was an FBI agent or something like that
Hey,
doing
when
a
they
sting
looking behind
operation.
you,
Now,
the whole
I
time
actually,
they straightening the tire.
I will say this: I was actually in a decent area of
Okay.
Oakland.
Okay, I'm about to say, well, they looking behind them.
It
Like,
still costs money
Yeah.
to live in Oakland. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's still
still
kind
does.
of like there's some nice areas in
Yeah,
Oakland.
yeah. You know, East
It's
Oakland, where
pretty
everybody
out
be
there.
staying.
East
Yeah.
Oakland
Yeah.
is crazy. East
Yeah,
Nice,
East
how that's
Oakland is
crazy,
crazy. Now,
fuck.
let me tell you something.
All right, go ahead.
The dude that I was dating before me and you got together,
The mission.
he
The mission
no,
is on.
somebody different. He used to be in a bowling league, and it was like this. It was this bowling alley that was in the hood of East Oakland.
Nope.
And we went bowling there one night, and my finger got stuck in the ball.
Oh shit.
And so when I went and threw the ball, I face planted
Oh
in
shit.
front of the entire bowling alley.
You know how black people.
I'm like,
You
I'm like
know how
one
black
of
people
two
is.
white people in there right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like laying on the
I know
floor.
they laughed. I know they laughed.
I laughed at myself because I remember telling myself, I said, if you get up and cry, it's over with. If you get up and laugh, you're good. So I got up and I started laughing, and I was
then you went
laughing
to the
hella
bathroom
hard.
and cried.
No, I sat in the seat, and the girl's next to me. She, you okay, girl? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. My pride hurt though. It's okay. I handled it like a champ,
You
but
handled it right because that's how you gotta
that
do
was
it. Like
a
you know
core
how
memory of being in Oakland.
you go get joke shot on you regardless.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might as well
I was
join
gonna
in.
take it.
Fuck.
I was like, it's cool. But everybody was super nice. They were like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm okay.
Dang. Jazzy had a whole ridiculousness moment.
Mhm. That's exactly what happened.
You goofy ass. Follow.
I did.
That's
I
funny
should.
as shit.
And you know what's funny is I was in a bowling league as a kid, so I know how to bowl. And my finger just got stuck in the ball, and
Well, I can't lie. One time at a bowling alley, I actually seen a dude actually threw a joint into the ceiling. So I can't really say too much.
Damn. Nah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know a crazy nigga who put on the bowling shoes without no socks, like the ones at the bowling alley offers. Yeah, crazy,
Yo,
crazy
you can't,
dude.
Hey, you can't.
Why?
Trust him. You cannot trust him. I wouldn't.
For real,
like-
I can. I feel like I could trust that guy with my life.
Yeah, with my life.
no way,
Not
Sam.
my wallet.
Was that you?
Was that you? Was it you?
It depends on what year it was.
Nigga,
That was a bad year.
Yeah,
That was a
right,
bad
right.
year. It depends on what year it was.
That was your down
like,
bad
oh,
year?
that-
That was your
That was a reckless shit. It was fun as far as traveling and doing music and shit, but overall, I was in a dark place. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta be in a dark place to where it's a bowling shoes with no
that
socks
was a
on.
bad year.
Yeah, I looked at shit. I said, "There's no way." I said, "Bro, I said, you ain't gonna get you some." Nah, I'm good.
Nah.
I was like, "Oh,
I think I know what you're talking about because I wasn't going to
Yeah.
even bowl at first. And then I think we was talking shit or something. I was like, all right. And then I was like, I don't got socks. You know, you trying to ask for the stockings. There was no stockings.
Yeah.
Those socks and bowling shoes is wild.
Boy,
No.
dark place. Dark place.
Dark, hey, it's a life of a creative.
yeah." That's all it was.
We
I
have
was
all
literally-
done some crazy shit in our lives at one point.
Oh, of course we have.
Nah, that's up there though.
I
That's like passing out straight candy corn on Halloween.
said.
Oh, no, that's petty.
Oh,
No, that's
Candy
petty.
corn and butterscotches. That's all.
Yeah.
No, that's being petty. That's when you like you know you don't know. That's when you know you don't like your neighborhood. You just like, you know what, fuck these kids. They need to go
So,
get it.
I was,
candy corn.
I was the only kid
Motherfucker.
out here happy to get butterscotches.
Oh, yes. You
Yeah.
definitely was.
They got that word that's original. Well, you see a
Yeah.
citizen. That's all.
Used to love me some butterscotch. That's why there was always so much of it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would have looked at that shit and be like, nah, I'm good.
Kid little candies out here.
Exactly. Fuck that.
I didn't
Now
know
that's your
butterscotch was on
75.
the level of candy corn.
yeah.
Oh shit!
My boy
Okay.
Baker. But
Baker Mayfield looking nice.
of course he
Yeah,
is.
it's
But nah,
early.
man. But let's go. Nah, because he was consistent last year. He beat Loserdelphia in the playoff. But real quick, what's next for the? Then we'll get to football. What's next for each of the fighters? For me, I would say Canelo. I guess Terrence Crawford. Make that the big payday. Maybe that could be in the sphere.
But
Mm.
he
Where they
trying
gonna
to go.
meet up at?
Yeah, but the thing, but
That's different.
not only that,
Oh,
he's trying to move back up to 186 to face dude again. He's talking about
Who?
going back double. Yeah.
To Bivol? Oh, okay. All right. Well, if he gonna go back and avenge that, go ahead then, Canelo, because that's what everybody calling you a bitch about. Saying that you, yeah.
Damn.
No, for real, they are. They saying
They
he's
are,
scared
though.
because
Yeah.
the way
They
Bivol
walk-
beat him.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen Canelo get
I
walked
feel
down
like
that
Canelo
before.
is like Thanos right now of boxing. At least
And
trying
that's
to
the
be. He's trying to collect all the.
Nah, not at 186 with Bivol. I can tell you that much.
Nah, him going up like that, or
He only gonna
That-
be
yeah, he going up. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's his problem too. He was playing around. He kept going up, going down, going up, going down. You don't put that through your body, especially after the age of 30 in boxing. Like you don't do that at all. But yeah, I think
That's
Canelo next
34.
to. Yeah, I think Canelo should be. I think all right. If you're gonna go up again, fight Bivol, avenge that.
You should
Give
have.
Terrence Crawford the shot that he won. Terrence Crawford said he'd come up to 168. You give him that title shot. Beat him because we know that you are, and retire because you don't have nothing to prove after that.
The thing is Terrence gonna be willing to go up to. I don't think he want to be willing.
Terrence
to go
said
up
it. No. Terrence
what?
said it.
Terrence will
Yeah.
do it. It'll be the biggest
watched
payday in his life by far.
I was about to say that, and I watched his interview. Terrence Crawford said they said if you fought him, where would you fight him at? They said would it be 160? He said no. I'm going to go all the way up to 168 because when I beat him, I don't want no excuses about how he had to lose weight and come down and all of that to me. So he said nah, not at all. I'm going up there to him.
Gotcha. All right. Cool.
Yep. And then I'm gonna tell you right now, Caleb Plant. I'll say this too, and I will apologize. The thing is with Caleb Plant is this: Caleb Plant is a hell of a fighter.
Yes.
He just ran into the top two guys in his division, which was Canelo and Benavidez. But other than that, I don't think that there's anybody else that can fuck with Caleb Plant. Me personally, in that division.
Well, they gotta
And
do
I-
that.
You gotta do that Charlo fight.
Yeah, I was about to say that,
snapped the motherfucker. It's time to fight him now.
Exactly. I think he need to do the Charlo fight. He beat Charlo, and then
Get that
maybe
money.
he's the warm up for Terrence Crawford at 168. So Terrence Crawford can get used to that weight. Maybe that could be it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Terrence Crawford, he might be able to beat Terrence Crawford too, with how fast his hands are. I got mad respect for Caleb Plant. I really do. And then McCumbee, we'll see him again because he hit too hard. They can make him a knockout artist. And
Hey, when Earl coming back?
Earl fight later on this year. He fight either October
It
or
depends on
November.
Earl. Look, he gonna be in the picture to do something too.
Yeah, he is. The boogeyman is back.
I guess.
I hope so.
Man, don't let one loss against the best.
I was about to
No,
say that.
it's
Yeah.
not- It's not the It's not the losses. It's not the losses. It's the same thing with the Charlos. That's why they all hang around each other.
Oh,
Ain't
yeah,
hard.
he do
Yeah.
got a little drinking and smoking and smoking.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's not on coke, okay? He just drinks,
You
okay?
might have to do it for him to get to that damn fight. He can't. That man cannot stay away from driving, but he needs to just get a driver.
I agree. I mean, he got all that money. He does need it. I would just hire a driver at this point. And he
I don't
even
know
said
why
it.
they don't.
Well, he even said it. He said that his what's the name? He said his insurance company won't even insure certain vehicles. Like he can't just go out and just like go and buy a Lambo or a Ferrari because
Exactly.
they won't even insure him no more. So like he got to tone it down with some of the cars that he gets,
Just for a second.
which is insane. Damn, you made him disappear. Get out.
I did. Did you see that?
Yeah.
On some witch shit.
Yeah.
Chris Angel.
I'm about to say I ain't been drinking enough for this. All right,
I fucking hate that motherfucker so much. I don't know why I don't like Chris Angel, but I know.
He's a goat. You
Nah.
don't like him.
Emo magician? You don't like the emo magician?
No.
Exactly. You don't like baby. You don't like
Hey,
you don't like
I'll tell you what, though.
Hardy and Affliction shirts.
When Chris Angel was the shit, I was watching them Chris Angel shows all up on the TV.
Oh, my free joint. Yeah.
I know. Hey, I literally know somebody that was in one of the episodes. So.
I know somebody who was on Jerry Springer.
Oh, I was. I wasn't
Were
on
you?
it. I was in the crowd.
No. I'm talking about a part of the show.
Bucket list if he was on it, though.
Like,
yeah. Boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy. I'm gonna tell you right now. National TV don't do it no justice because how many women wanted their Jerry beads? Oh my goodness, it was like girls gone wild in there.
I won't be surprised. Yeah.
It was crazy. Jerry had to. Hey, look, it was so funny. Nigga, Jerry said, "Look, is there anybody who has a real question besides wanting their Jerry bead?" He was like, "We need content to go on TV, everybody." Okay,
you can't put the titties on the mainstream TV.
Exactly, bro. Jerry was getting pissed. That shit was hilarious. Every time you turn around, I just want my Jerry beads.
He said, "I've seen all of your titties. I'm good. Like, let's get
there was
to
some nice ones in there. I'll tell you that. There was some nice ones.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that reminds me of when Sam was helping up the branch we were at. This lady came to the window. This lady came to the window and they was like presented out, and she came up to the window and she's like, "Yeah," like she asked what she
just
needed
got off
to
the
do.
stroll.
I needed her to fill out something, so she leans over and fills out something. And Sam walking by me, and I'm like, "Sam." So Sam walks by and he's like, "Damn." Comes back around and starts fucking having a full-fledged conversation with her, being super nice. I was all like, like, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Listen, man. That's universal, okay? Titties will always calm down the situation. If we had more nice titties in the world, there would be no need for war. Okay.
So what you're telling me is in the heat of the argument, I just need to take my shirt off. And that ends it.
That's what pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially when you're married, it helps all the damn time.
Exactly. I was about to say that. Just calms the situation down. That's it.
I've
never been. Here's the thing. I've never been able to stay mad at a girl with a nice rack ever.
Fair enough.
Today's lesson to do logic. That's
exactly. Just here's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Even though it's your fault, just flash them. You know, even though it's your fault, just flash them.
Exactly. And I just say, you know what? All right, you know, we can talk about this. We'll talk about this. Yeah. But all right,
I need to win every argument, so whatever it takes, by all means.
But all right, y'all, GBU from last week. One of the things that I can tell you, and it's a shame that Josh isn't here. But yeah, I told y'all that the Patriots was going to go into Cincinnati and get that win. So salute to them Patriots. Salute to them.
That's a good call.
Thank you. Them boys went up in there and did that.
They did.
Bad for me personally.
I was shocked.
The Broncos pushed.
Yeah, the Broncos pushed.
They pushed though.
I know.
They gonna cover. I've been saying they were gonna cover for weeks.
Yeah, you did. That shit is crazy. But hey, look, that's still good. At least you didn't lose any money.
Yeah.
And then let's see. What's another? I'm gonna tell you right now. Ugly New York Giants. Come on, y'all. Minnesota come to y'all town, to your stadium. I'm gonna tell you right
Sam
now, though.
Darnold.
Early
With
that
Darnold.
pick.
Listen,
I'm
he.
so glad they lost in them ugly ass uniforms.
Well, I told
Y'all
well,
deserve to lose.
It's the
well, to lose,
pants.
yeah. Well, of course. Well, here's another thing too. It was a deeper meaning behind like what happened that weekend. If you notice, right? So let me ask you all this: who won the debate on what was it, Tuesday? Who won the debate?
I mean, she did.
I mean, they both
Okay.
danced
Anybody with a
around, but
fucking
we're gonna say
brain.
Kamala, obviously.
All right.
Anybody with a fucking
Okay.
brain.
All right.
Even
Cool.
even
All right.
even they were saying they were Fox News.
Yeah, they was.
Like
Yeah.
it was a sight to behold, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, of
Like
course
hear
it was.
people like Tommy Lawrence saying he fucked up. That's fucking hilarious. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you. But not go ahead.
Yeah. No. So I was just gonna say. All right. So where her running mate? Where is he from? Like who is he the governor of?
Minnesota.
Exactly. And where's Trump from?
New York.
New York.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And then where was Kamala a prosecutor at?
California.
California.
Yeah, San Francisco, right? She's DA or a prosecutor.
Yeah.
And what happened to the Jets when they went to the San Francisco?
They got beat. Oh,
Exactly.
wow. That is crazy.
Oh my!
You get what I'm saying?
Crazy ass fucking
Yeah.
logic.
Aaron Rodgers struggled against the 49ers, but yeah, that makes sense too.
But
Though.
no, because I looked it up. Here's the thing: he does struggle against San Fran, but it's only in the playoffs. In the regular season, he's 6-3 against them. He can actually beat them in the regular season. But when he got his ass whooped, I said, both New York teams got their ass. I said, yeah, this isn't good.
Defense kind of let us down at the halftime.
Of course they did, but it was what it was.
Yeah. I tell you what, ugly though, these fucking rookie QBs. Most of them play horrible.
They did, but
it's the first
yeah,
week.
I'm about to say it's the first week, and I'll say this about Caleb. He technically lost his what's the name too. He lost his he lost both of his starting receivers last week. Adunze is hurt. He's questionable going into this game. And what's the other guy? Adunze and
Keenan Allen.
Like the same.
Yeah, Keenan Allen.
Yeah, Keenan Allen's nursing an injury.
Yeah, but you can say something about some of the quarterbacks that didn't play in the preseason. Same thing. They struggling too.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
I was about to say that, yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Joe Burrow looked like shit.
I don't really blame Caleb Williams for his performance. That was more on the coordinator and the play calling. It was like the same old fucking game.
Hey, but that defense.
Yeah, week one.
Closed it out.
Save that ass.
Week one will never be explosive week.
I mean,
no.
That's why I was like, unders. That's why I was like unders in week one.
Yeah, right about to get in the first pick again.
Because I'll tell you right now that the biggest one that caught everybody, and I was like, I can't believe this shit went under. But I guess the whole Tyreek Hill thing happened, and I should have known when. What's his name? Like
that he was going to pop off.
No,
are we talking about
week?
This recent game or week one? Okay.
Yeah, well, week one. 51, it was supposed to be, what was it? I think the over and under for that game was like 48 or 49.
49.
Yeah, 49. They went way under. That shit was horrible.
Yeah.
It was 20-17, 37 points. I was like, what the fuck?
I think out of the 17 games, only like 3 of them went over. Like it was like a crazy statistic. Like it wasn't that.
Well, I knew the what's the name game was going to go over. I knew that Texans Colts game. It was all those dome games like that. Those normally go over.
And then of course the Eagles and Packers are going to go under. Like I said, it's international, and all they care about is offense. It's going to go over.
Yeah, exactly. No,
in the new market.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what they did.
That wasn't fucked up. It'd have been like 70.
Oh, it definitely would have been 70 points drop. They would have. Both of those teams probably would have combined. It, like we said, if it wasn't for the penalties in that field, that shit probably would have been a replay of that Chiefs-Rams game.
A lot of fucking penalties.
No, I'm sorry.
What was it? 18 times?
No, it was the Bucks and the Rams. With Jameis Winston, that game, yeah, it would have been 48-45 or something like that.
Yeah.
They was just scoring at will. I was just looking like, damn, is anybody gonna get a stop?
And I do got an ugly for that the replay group for that Patriots and Cincinnati game. They called back
what happened?
when the Mike Krzyzewski touchdown, they called it back when he had both feet down.
Damn.
But
even after looking at it?
After even looking at it, because he slid out of bounds, like right after he did his he did his catch, landed on his back, and he slid out of bounds. They say that it was a out of bounds catch. Even though he was 10 seconds when he did it.
Well, we know why. They was trying to give Cincy the game. That's all that was. Yeah, they wasn't trying to let the Patriots go in there. Black man come up in there. First game as a head coach and get a W? What?
Sure.
They ain't want that.
What else was crazy was Bobby Harrison Jr. only getting 3 targets.
I was about to say that was abysmal.
That was crazy.
Can I go ahead and get that L out? Can I go ahead and get that L out right there? Can I get that L out?
Of course, but what he said talking about is not his job. Nigga, you the quarterback. What else is there for you to do?
Yeah. Maybe popular opinion or unpopular opinion. I don't like Kyler Murray. Can't even.
No, nobody does.
I don't fuck with him. I never did when he came into the league. Like I don't.
Why though?
I don't know.
I didn't have a problem to him when he came into the league. I had a problem when they started sending 2 DBs straight up, and 2 tight ends, defensive ends straight up, and he didn't know how to get out of it. He couldn't step into the pocket. He couldn't really scramble. Once the defensive ends kept contained on him, he's done.
Yeah.
Once they put in the fact that he has to have something in his contract, which was reiterated.
Oh, that he has to study?
Yes.
Yeah. When
I saw that was ridiculous.
He literally, I think the main reason why I don't like him is because every time he comes on the field, he looks like he just does not care. He just doesn't look like he cares. He doesn't care if it's a win. He doesn't care if it's a loss. Like, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do my job so I get my paycheck.
I know, but here's the thing, Jazzy. This is what you have to understand.
It's kind of like this.
Here's the thing. Here's where it becomes difficult for me, too, if I was an athlete. This is what you got to understand. You know what your team is capable of, and you know if y'all are even capable of making a playoff. And so when you know that there's nothing but nothingness ahead of you, do you really want to come out there and give your best effort?
I get that, but also at the same time, you're part of that nothingness.
But that's also your job. That's why you're getting paid the millions of dollars.
Paid you over $100 million guaranteed, and you have not made no type of progression.
I agree, because I'm gonna tell you right now.
That old him is on the GM, nigga. Hey.
So the problem.
So
like they gave him that contract. What are they gonna do with him?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now.
They pretty much pulled a Carson Wentz and Doug Peterson, yo. That's literally what they did. They paid the man and then they kept him. But they got rid of the coach that actually made him better. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, they had to get rid of that coach, and the reason why is because he didn't have control. Dingleberry is what I call him, but yeah, Kingsbury. Because he didn't have
a show.
Because here's the thing, he was Kyler Murray's coach in college, but the thing was he had no control over the other players in the locker room. And then after he threw Kyler under the bus, to try to save himself, that's when the relationship went sour.
It was rightfully so at the moment.
Yeah, but you can't be throwing people under the bus to the media.
Exactly.
Not on your team.
Oh, well,
you can. There's going to be consequences, but...
Yeah, not in the media. Media, no.
Yeah.
Unless you paid Manning.
Exactly. Unless you paid Manning. But other than that, that's what that was. But a good, I will say, Cowboys were underdogs and they damn sure delivered.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Washington gets the ugly for that.
Yes, we did.
Let me get this other L out the way. They need to just go ahead and give him a masseuse, man. Just go ahead.
I agree.
Oh, so he can never case?
I'm going to tell you, listen. I'm gonna tell you what they do. No. I'm gonna tell you what they need to do. They need to hire about 1 or 2 different ones, have them sign an NDA and an agreement, give them a surplus of money, and say, look, for every time that this is just your upfront payment, and then when he calls you because he needs stress relief, you do what you gotta do. Listen, let me tell you something. They give some of these candidates and all that kind of stuff. Some of these government official candidates, they got their own personal masseuse and all that. Deshaun Watson needs his, okay? He needs stress relief because this is bad.
0 for 10. with plus 15-yard throws in 4 quarters.
He got 42 pressures.
It's bad.
42 pressures. Jeez.
Yeah, he was getting pressured like every pass.
Yeah, but Jones, 0 for 10.
I'm not making an excuse for him, but I mean, he was missing passes too. I mean, part of it was, 2 offensive linemen.
I guarantee you, Nate Peterman could complete one damn 15-yard pass.
Nate Peterman, though.
I about to say, don't hate on my man, Big Petey. Do not.
And then, I mean, they had a rookie offensive lineman on Myles Garrett, and they did a pretty decent job on Myles Garrett.
They did.
They did a pretty decent job. It was a good game.
Yeah, but they was on the field more than they needed to be. They was gassed by damn halftime.
Oh yeah, and here's you know what else? I got another ugly. Y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stupid ass snitching on himself, Jordan Mason. Yeah, I knew Friday. Friday I was gonna be playing. What a dummy! You done got the coach in trouble, and then he gonna try to play the victim. I wanted to tell him, guess what, sir? I need you to understand something, Jordan Mason. You're not a white woman in America, okay? So you standing up there doing a press conference. You see, I'm just trying to enjoy my night, and y'all want to keep, bringing this question up. No, because we know what you said.
They caught it right on camera. Yep.
Yeah, and all the fantasy owners, all the sports bettors, everybody is pissed because they like, I would have took Jordan Mason for a couple TDs.
Yeah. Because, like you said, he knows. They pretty much try to pull Atlanta. They were trying to pull Atlanta on him. And then he let that out in the press, in the post game, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
And that's when they was like, NFL, now, like you said, NFL want to investigate it now.
Yeah.
It might be punishment for it because they didn't.
That's what I'm saying. And that was just stupid. Yeah. Like, you knew what you did.
Yeah, that's what you just say. I was just ready to have my number called.
Exactly. That's your response. That's your response. Because Now, and guess what? I'm going to tell you right now, too, because there was a few people. I saw some people on Twitter. They had tickets where, before they ruled out Christian McCaffrey, they took him for like 60, 70 yards. And they made a nice little killing up off of it. And I was like, damn. All right, well. So some people made some money off of it, but I was just sitting and I was like, oh, okay. So now Jordan Mason.
They did have him listed. Like some of the apps did have him listed.
No. He was listed, but not as the starter. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Like his odds was crazy for him to get 60, 70 yards. So some people came up. But that's all right. He'll pay it back today. You all better. He'll pay it back today. You got to worry about it. Vegas got something for him. He'll pay it all back today.
You're hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, that was crazy. I was like, that started the whole floodgate.
Did Kirk Cousins get a bad?
I would say nah.
I wouldn't say a bad. He's coming off. Here's the thing. He's coming off that Achilles injury, man. He haven't had no action. And we already know Pittsburgh has a consistent defense.
Oh no, that last pick was in crunch time, close game.
Yeah,
that is true.
The last pick was ugly. That was an ugly last pick.
Don't forget who was in front of his face when he threw that pass.
I know, but still, no excuses, man.
You got number 90
Mr.
running
Jones.
at you with
I'm about to say that, Mr. Jones. It's JJ Watt, okay? All right, that's like that. That's like you having a couple. All right, that's like you having a couple steaks attached to you, and they drop you in a kennel full of pit bulls. You ain't making it out of there, okay? You're not.
AJ Brown is out.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, they say he had an
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you see what the Eagles are doing? They did the right thing. They did it on Sunday before everybody rushes to put their bets in and all that.
That's the only nice thing the Eagles have ever done for me.
Yeah.
What else? Oh no!
I don't think y'all understand what just happened here. She actually said something nice.
I caught it. I was about to tell you, as an Eagle fan, I wouldn't bet on them. I'm telling you that right now.
No. I have Brown for fantasy.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So I was like, I
rare.
could win if Brown plays, but if Brown doesn't play and they announce it Monday, I'm screwed almost. But I had a little birdie drop into my inbox and tell me to pick up his AJ's backup and put him in. So that's what I did.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Dawson.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
Helping a girl out.
Yeah, because he actually had the injury against the Packers. They just was keeping it quiet.
Yeah, that field was trash.
Yeah, it got worse.
That soccer field they play on. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's the only one. Truthfully, I'm surprised none of the Packers ain't got none of that shit because they was more on the sidelines more than we were.
Wasn't that why Love is out?
No, Love is out. MCL. Somebody hit him in his. They're like,
yeah, he got his knee.
Oh yeah, he's got that.
It's worse than what they say. So I believe.
I think it's definitely worse than what they say. You can see it pop.
You know who backup is?
Malik Willis.
He's never thrown a touchdown since he's been in the NFL. He's thrown, I think, 3 interceptions.
Well, he'll throw one. He'll throw a touchdown. Here's the thing. The good thing is he's in a good situation is all I can tell you. He's with a head coach that actually gives a shit about the QB position.
Exactly.
Prides himself on the QB position. So he'll be all right. The main thing is Brandon Jacobs. I know he's like banged up a little bit. He's going to have to step it up too. He's another one.
Well, then you got to think about hopefully this week he'll actually know the blocking schemes more, this week than he did week 1.
I agree.
That first half, he was doing his own thing. Then second half, he started actually running what he's supposed to be running.
I always feel like the first 2 to 3 weeks of football are weird.
Well, because
everybody
nobody played in preseason, so this is really their preseason.
Yeah.
So we watching
the preseason so short and shit now. Training camp starts later.
They're trying to shorten it even more, I believe.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to keep it 2? What they going to do 2 now?
I think
they said they're trying
Roger
to do 2.
Came out.
They said they're trying to do 2. Oh, no, sorry. No, they just trying to do 2, Tay, and then they're going to add. Then Goodell is talking about he's going to add another game as well because technically it should be how can I put it? You should be remember how before, hold on, remember before how you used to be able to go 8-8? Well, you can't do that now. You can't go 500. So they want to get back to that and make it even again. So there'll be 19 weeks of football instead of 17 weeks.
And then
no. I'm sorry, instead of 18 weeks.
He's trying to do the Super Bowl.
So are they going to expand the roster? They're going to have to bring at least 70 players, 75 players.
Yeah.
I don't know because the day after the Super Bowl is the most.
They're going to do guaranteed contracts because you're talking about adding a game and you're not expanding the roster and contracts.
I agree. And here's my thing too. My thing is if you're going to add another game, I think you need to add another bye week. I think it needs to be 2 bye weeks for each team.
That's what he was saying. He wants to do 2 bye weeks out of the whole entire season.
Let me go ahead and get this guy out the way. Get the Marcus Smith the fuck out of there. Get him the hell out of there now.
Yeah, he been trash. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
President, he's been ass. He's been agreeing to everything with the NFL. Get him the fuck out of there.
I agree. Yeah.
Roger definitely in them pockets.
Yes.
Nah, he definitely is. Because it's one of those
like that.
Yeah, because here's the problem. You keep talking about this about player safety, but you keep adding shit. You're playing on. Here's the thing: you're playing on Christmas. You're playing on Black Friday. You have a Friday game to open up the season, and Thanksgiving that's a tradition.
Yeah.
It's Black Friday that's the new thing. Ain't Christmas that was the new thing.
You had a game on Friday in a different market on a different field.
Yes. So that's the issue. And so it's one of those things where if you're adding all of this, you need to do, you have to do something for the kid. You have to. You get what I'm saying? You have to do something that's going to help the players as far as player safety.
You can't
you do.
That's why they're here, you guys could wear the
two
I'll tell you already, the players don't like it.
Can't think of the cap that
of course they don't.
Guardian caps.
No.
Guardian.
Yeah, the Guardian caps.
Yeah, well, some of them have the choice. That's what Tua needed to wear.
Yes,
That wouldn't have
Yes.
saved Tua. I think that guardian caps are smart for linemen because linemen are constantly right there in the pits. As far as like everybody else, you know what you signed up for. We playing football. Right? That's how I personally feel. So like, I don't know. I don't think none of that's gonna help on that other side. Tua's brain would have still rattled. He still would have got knocked out. That's not saying
he should have been gone at the last season for real.
Throwing up gang
I'm not
signs.
gonna.
Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing, Mr. Jones. Last season he was fine. It was 2 years ago, and I guess I was going to say,
yeah, he didn't get cussed out all last year.
All right, I ain't gonna be rude and an asshole about it, but his dumb ass should have knew how to slide. Like
I agree.
Did all that training. You did all that training in the off season 2023 and all that how to prevent yourself from getting injured. And you ain't used none of that shit in the game.
That's what he was saying last night.
Yeah, because some people are just more concussion prone. Like that's just how humans are. We all different. So you have to slide. You're a quarterback. You're the leader of your team. You're the captain. You know what it means for you to be on the field. Don't take that hit.
Learn from 2 players last season that had shoulder injuries that tried to do that shit.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson. Yeah,
and fucking Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
learn from them two.
Both out for. I think Richardson was out for the entire season.
Yeah.
Was out for partial.
Here's the thing. I had Richardson in fantasy, and I remember I got off to a very good start the first couple games, and I think by game 2 or 3, he got hurt and never came back. I think here's what happened. Week 2, he got hurt, came back in the game, and took it easy. And then game 3, he got hurt, and he just never came back. And I said, I said, this is it.
It was a season-ending injury.
Yeah.
He looked real good against Houston last week. He looked nice.
No. Here's the thing. I have, and then we'll get to the picks and everything like that. But here's the thing. I know that he's going to be a decent quarterback. Like, he could be the second coming of like a Cam Newton, something like that. He could be, but more accurate. He could be a real good quarterback. The thing is, he just has to protect himself.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, literally, just protect your fucking
Lamar
self.
Lamar do the same thing too. He sometimes he forget he's the quarterback.
Yeah.
He taking them gnarly ass hits.
Yeah, like here's the thing. What are you putting your head down for and lowering your shoulder? Who do you think you are?
It's because of these rules that they've changed and made it so that it goes more towards the running person. Like if I was to if a linebacker comes and he puts his head down and he lays into him, they're gonna call a flag on it. Whether it's a quarterback, a running back, if a linebacker or a DB comes and lays the hammer, they're gonna call it a flag on it. So now they feel like they can come in and they can sneak one in on because that's all it is. Like I played football most of my life. When we get to that sidelines, who's going to sneak one in? Are you going to go out or are you going to try to step forward? But at all times, I'm ready for it. And most of the times, I'm not going to let you make the decision. I'm attacking. You better step out. You know what I mean? And that's how it's always been. The sideline is that 12th man on the field. So I'm going to force you to that sideline. But now they got that boldness because they know that the DBs and the linebackers, they can't take that stance anymore. So they're going to get an extra couple of yards. It's not, I think
that's why people look scared to tackle Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, I'm about to say he's the money man.
It's for reasons, but
I'm about to say that you need to understand. If he gets hurt, that's why and it wasn't Ted.
League will be under fire.
Exactly. I was about to say that. There will be hellfire and brimstone
to Brady now.
Yeah, that's why
Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's why I told people, because I heard, it was a lot of Philly fans, not Tay, because Tay's actually a sensible one. There was a lot of Philly fans up here, and they were, Patrick Mahomes is hurt. We can get to that. I said, I promise y'all, you might not even touch him, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you do, and you ruin that Super Bowl, one roughing the passer, you not even in the league.
That's why they look like this when they trying to tackle him. They're just like,
exactly.
Sure, the dude from the Ravens could have had a chance to crack him. He had a business decision. He went right past him.
Exactly.
He said, "Nope, I'm not doing it."
Yeah.
I'm not the one getting yelled at.
Exactly. My man said, I enjoy my contract. I enjoy getting paid. I'm going to do what I got to do and sit the hell down.
But the play with Tua, if with that play. It wasn't that big of a hit. That's the scary
That's
thing.
what I was saying to him.
That's why I
It
said
didn't
it's
look
over.
that
This is what
hard.
I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to say. Because
It's
And it was DeMar Hamlin
It was
of
DeMar
all.
Hamlin.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yo,
Somebody said
it was like a
that's
triple
the-
entendre, yo. It was a
that's
tackle,
the-
a concussion, and then the person that made the tackle that caused the concussion. Like it was just a triple entendre.
DeMar Hamlin, out of all people, bro. DeMar
I'm staying
Hamlin.
away from that
I
man.
didn't
You are
notice that.
unlucky, sir.
I did not notice that.
You were unlucky and lucky at the same time.
DeMar Hamlin. That's why I said Bills game. I'm not betting on
Man,
Bills
right to his
games no more.
chest.
They can have them motherfuckers out of the Illuminati.
The Grim
They
Reaper.
just are.
Bro.
The Grim Reaper of football.
And the
It
funny
was
Every
thing,
right
time-
to his chest, though. It was crazy.
and
Every-
the funny thing
Mr.
was,
Real.
he
Yeah,
didn't even initiate the
ran right into-
contact. That's the
Didn't-
funny thing about it.
Yes.
Didn't he run into him just like how he got ran into when he
No,
fell
drop.
backwards?
He didn't even initiate the contact. Tua initiated the contact. He
Yeah.
ran into his chest.
Oh yeah, he ran
Yeah.
right into Hamlin and kind of just went
Yeah. Hit him in
Yeah,
his
that's-
bicep.
and then
actually.
started
Bro,
throwing.
that's
He
why
was
it's
all
bad.
like this on the field, like
Yeah,
Bro,
no, I
that's
saw him. When I saw him stiff up, I said, "Wow, it
Yeah.
doesn't take a lot. It's the brain rattling." So, like, if some
Gotcha.
people, are more concussion prone, I think it's like the fluid in there is thinner or something like.
Andrew Luck was like
Well-
that, man. That's why Andrew Luck retired.
Well, no.
And,
No,
his
I'm
knees.
about
He's
to say,
out there
it's
like
his knees
stone
and
cold
shoulders.
every game.
But he was also
Yeah.
getting hella concussions also.
Hey, that's fine.
Nah.
Anytime
Well,
you
hold
see
on,
this
I'll
guy
go back and
quarterback
research
hitting
it.
the D'Lo Brown down the field, he had to go.
That's the real deal now. That's right.
Anytime
But
he on the
I-
sideline hitting the
You better recognize
Bobblehead.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the coach D'Lo
But nah,
Brown.
but no.
That's
Yeah,
your team champion ever.
but no, I'm looking it up now. What's the name had all types of injuries, man. Andrew
No,
Luck, his body just broke down on him. That man ruptured his spleen in a game, okay? Literally ruptured his spleen.
I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
that. Damn.
That's what took Chris Sims out.
Yeah, never mind.
That
I
man
forgot.
ruptured his spleen, shoulder injuries, knee
He only had
injuries,
3
everything.
concussions.
They didn't take care.
Yeah.
They didn't take care of him. I liked him. I really thought that he was gonna come in and be that next, dominant
After
quarterback
Peyton.
for a while
Man,
after
they put
Peyton.
the
They
Peyton
didn't take care
Manning.
of him.
Aaron Rodgers.
Peyton Manning made the call. He said there won't be no greater cult than me. Take him
Oh,
out, y'all.
He said, "Not right after I leave." I don't think
Exactly.
so.
Yeah, y'all gonna feel this.
No, sir.
Yeah, y'all gonna feel this.
I
Y'all
done went
gonna
to
feel
neck
this.
surgery for y'all, and y'all just gonna bring in Andrew Luck.
Oh, y'all would've
Neck
going
surgery.
for it? Hell
Not
no.
just one, but 2 of them.
Exactly.
I would go before it, never again. That's what happened.
And then went to the Broncos and still did it. Like that's
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
not-
he do a roster join.
yeah, but let's not forget about that last year. That last year, he couldn't even throw a lame duck in the pond. That's bad.
listen, Father Time, the ultimate winner. They gonna get God
Of
eventually.
course.
It was past father's
Unless
time.
Brady.
It was grandfather's time.
Unless you Brady.
It was great grandfather's time with that last year. He was done.
Yeah, it was.
Shit, it was great granddaddy done.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah,
then,
bro.
it didn't make it no better because all the Tennessee shit came out right after he retired. I was like, it doesn't
Sure
make it no
did.
better.
Oh, nasty self. Exactly.
Hey,
We
your
knew what it was.
Your man was a freak. I'm sorry.
Of
That
course
man-
he was. Extra.
Your man was a
Yeah.
freak.
He's,
How you gonna be out here flashing? You gonna be out here flashing equipment managers? They're interns and shit.
Yeah. Well, not only that, what's the name? I forgot who it was. It was this somebody that I know that owns their own restaurant. Like one of their servers there was telling a story too about when she lived in Tennessee. And she was talking about how Peyton basically, this is alleged, I don't know how true this is, but she was saying that, he was getting a little handsy with the server that was coming to their table. And she pretty much had to step in there because it was a young girl, kind of new, didn't really, know too much. And yeah, had to, obviously she she was uncomfortable, but she's like, that's Peyton Manning. So like, what do I do?
Oof.
Yeah,
Get that
she
tip,
had to-
girl. Let me stop before I get
Hold on,
you.
which one we talking about here?
Both of them.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
You got secure the bag.
We ain't trying to understand. We ain't trying to be like Ben Roethlisberger out here. I'm just saying.
Big bag going to freaking college parties and picking them.
Next thing you know,
Of course.
they're all good people. They're all good
Oh,
Oh boy.
all right, pickles.
Yes, pickles, please.
Oh shit!
Y'all went to the store. You know,
Man, I don't got my book. I know week 1 was a tie though between
you
two
just
people.
bent over in front of me. You know, I
Alright.
grabbed her by the. You know.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Go. Here we go.
Josh supposed to mediate this with Josh. All right, man. 10 a.m. my time, 1 p.m. y'all time on the East Coast. First game, we got the Las Vegas.
Next.
Damn, they fucked.
Next.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Next.
Who's coming to 8.5, MT?
Yeah, they're gonna cover that 8.5.
Yeah,
They going. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. West Coast team coming over there early in the day. Raiders don't stand a chance. And you talk about a pissed off Ravens squad too that was mad as hell about what happened last week.
Yep.
They about to hang 40 on them boys today.
Well, over under 41.5.
Well,
Oh,
they'll
you know
cover
who's
that by
supposed
them
to be-
damn selves.
Damien's supposed to be at that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He in DC this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
All right, next game.
for the wifey.
I know. I back in the city. All right, next game. We got the.
After this podcast, he's like, hey, nigga, what you doing? I didn't approve your time. The fuck you doing?
Hey, you hilarious. All right, next game. We got the LA Chargers versus the Carolina. They fucking Panthers.
Hold on, let me check my notes.
Chargers.
4.5.
Chargers
Four
are the
and a
Panthers.
half.
That's the spread.
4.5 spread.
Yeah, 4.5 point spread. Yeah, I'll take the Chargers in this one.
Yeah,
I just low this week. 38.5 points.
After week 1, yeah.
that's 38 total points for the game.
38.5.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They expect the Chargers to put up 30. They don't expect what's the name to put up about 7 points. That's all that is.
It's all gonna be field goals.
Yeah.
All right, next game. We got New Orleans. They whooped that ass. Saints versus the Cowboys. They also whooped that ass. Who we got? The Cowboys or
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Oh, you already know. I ain't got it.
It's the Panthers.
Yeah.
6.5 for Cowboys cover.
No, I actually got the Saints covering the spread, but the Cowboys win the game.
I actually got Cowboys cover this week too.
Okay.
Yeah, we love to be the front runners.
Cowboys.
I got anytime touchdown by Zeke.
Oh yeah, you better get it.
Yeah.
What's the plus minus on that?
It's plus 110. He's plus 110.
Yeah, it was plus like 100 something last night when I looked.
Plus 110? That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
No,
Zeke first game back, he should get that.
Of
his
course.
first game back. He got a touchdown
Yeah.
last week.
No, first game back in Dallas.
Because we're playing in Dallas. Okay.
Yep.
Went over my head.
All right, next game. You got the Tampa Bay. Boy, you was wrong about Baker, Tay. Buccaneers versus Detroit. Yeah, they pulled one out last week, Lions. Who you got?
I got the Lions.
I think that's going to be a good game.
This one's a hard pick for me because the homie at work said, it's okay. Y'all struggled last week. We got you. And I didn't know how I felt about that. I felt like I was getting sunned by a Buccaneers fan. I didn't know how I felt about that. So I don't know.
Where are they playing? Are they playing in Detroit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take the Bucks.
Yeah, I got the Lions.
You know
but I
what?
think the Bucks gonna cover though.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling.
It's 8 points. That's very
I have
high.
a feeling the Buccaneers might upset the Lions in that game. I'm gonna go Bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Bucks on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Because Baker was looking real nice last week.
Yeah, it's against the fucking Commanders too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still,
Detroit's another beast.
But
Keep in
still,
mind-
like I feel like
I
Baker
get what
hasn't
you're
really
saying.
looked like that in a game in I don't want to say a long time, but it's been a little bit.
I
Like he
can't
looked,
believe I'm about to.
Nah, shit. He looked like
I'm
that.
about to say this, but Baker has actually been balling out these last
He
like
has.
weeks. I can't even think.
yeah.
Yeah, no, he has. He been balling out. So
Are we clapping
got the-
because Tay said something nice?
yeah.
Because I
Yes.
can't stand Baker.
Yes. You've been shitting
Okay,
for
so
3 years
you
now.
hate Baker like how I hate the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of Baker either. That's why I'm just
No,
Here's the
quiet.
thing.
like
I am
Baker.
not a fan
I
of
hate
Baker.
Antoine Walker.
Um,
You know me.
Like I think he's overhyped, but then he'll come in and he'll have a few good games. And I'm like,
I feel like he's on the level, the level
To
of
me, here-
Derek Carr.
Yeah,
Because Derek
here's
Carr
the
be
thing.
doing Derek Carr bullshit, and then comes out there and has like an amazing game.
this.
He like
Yeah,
on
but
that
the difference is this
pedestal
though.
level.
Yeah, but the difference is this though. At least Baker wins playoff games. Derek Carr does not.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a big
Mhm.
difference. And
And the
Baker
fact that he went toe to toe with Jared Goff last year in the playoffs.
exactly
It was
went toe to
He got
toe.
one of the best
Embarrassed
comebacks we've seen.
Exactly. Embarrassed the Eagles when they was at home in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
He talking that shit.
I'm just saying he did. He had a great game. I remember the group chat and I called it. I said it's gonna happen. But even if the Lions do win this game for the sports bettors, just take the Buccaneers +8.
Yeah.
Take them +8.
Yeah, that's a smart pick.
Yeah, because that I'm gonna tell you right now, that's one of the most disrespectful spreads that I've ever seen. And here's the thing, I get it. I get that the Lions are dynamic and they score a lot of points, but Tampa can do the same. Like they can.
Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer.
Exactly. You got future Hall of Famer Mike Evans. Chris Godwin is actually
First ballot too.
Yeah, Godwin actually looks fully recovered now from his ACL injury.
It looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
White was out there running the ball pretty good too.
Yep. So I'm gonna tell you, I mean, and then tell you we'll talk about this when we get to your game. So I don't even want to jump the gun. Go ahead, Mr. Jones. Next game.
Next game, we got the Indianapolis Colts going to that frozen tundra to play the Green Bay Packers. Who you got?
I'm gonna take the Colts in this
Colts.
Colts.
Yeah, they don't got love right now.
But I do think that game's gonna be a lot closer than what they got it though.
What is it? It's only 2.5.
It's 2.5 right now?
It's 2 right now, according to my list.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if it's
Wow.
2.5. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That's about a field goal game.
Oh damn. Okay.
Who started for Green Bay? Who they back up?
Malik Willis.
Oh fuck no, Coach.
Remember when he was behind Tannehill?
He
I'll say this.
He had a few moments.
Yeah, I'm about to
He'll
say
throw his first NFL
Yeah,
touchdown
coach.
today, guys.
Well, I'll say this.
Yes.
He wasn't in the greatest situation in Tennessee. Like when you,
Yeah.
that's the problem. Like here's the thing. People have to realize that when you got these coaches that are defensive minded, if you don't have the right offensive coordinators, the quarterbacks have to they have to be NFL ready, like right away. And if they're not, it's just not going to work out.
Yeah, they suffer.
Yeah, they suffer greatly. So now
Mike is
that
a good head coach, but MT, you're right. I think he has more defensive mind because he played defense for the Patriots, didn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was a defensive coach. I mean, don't get me wrong, good motivator and everything.
Oh yeah.
But that's all he was. He was a great defensive type coach. That's why to me that's why they keep teasing it. But I'm gonna tell you right now who's a good candidate to for the Miami Dolphins, Ryan Tannehill. Because Mike McDaniels loves working with QBs.
Where is Tannehill? He ain't anywhere.
He's a free agent. He chilling.
Yeah. Because Flacco up there with Richardson.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Colts got an insurance.
Next game. Oh, go ahead.
What's the next one? No, I was just going to say the Colts got a good insurance policy in case if Richardson want to crash out again. We saw what Flacco did last year, so
yeah,
he could do the same thing for the Colts.
Browns.
Yeah, that's the next game. Cleveland, they should have kept Flacco Browns. Versus Jacksonville, I think Sunshine going to get it back this weekend. Jaguars, who you got?
I got the Jags.
I got the Jags.
Hold on,
I think the Browns. I don't think Jaguars defense is as aggressive as the Cowboys defense last week, and I think everybody was trying to find their place. Like Browns still have a decent defense. So it's going to be up to Trevor to see if he could get through that defense and drop some good balls in the backfield.
Let me see. Let me check it out and see. Who did we say? We said the Jags. Let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the Jags in that one.
Jags or the Browns?
Oh. I just can't trust Deshaun Watson.
Jags.
Yeah, I can't trust Deshaun Watson either.
He has to show me that he can win. Once he shows me that,
wrong That's James Winston.
I was just watching that clip. I was like, that clip is horrible. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's okay. I've been saying wrong shit all day. He thought just Deshaun Watson was James Winston when he did that W and he ate the W.
Yeah.
I was like, rap person. No, this is Mr. Fondle. Let me show you a quick preview before we start this massage.
No, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. People can sit up here and say whatever they want about Deshaun. That's all a massage therapist is. Majority of them, okay?
I've never gotten no happy ending.
Escort. Well, you didn't go to the right place.
I guess.
I'm definitely not going to the right place.
You're at the chiropractor, sir.
Oh yeah,
massage parlor.
Oh my God,
hilarious. Next game, we got the San Francisco. They whooped some ass too. 49ers versus the Minnesota. I can't believe they whooped ass Vikings. Who you got?
49ers.
Niners.
So I'll say this.
Over under 4.5. Come on, guys.
Even with Christian McCaffrey out.
Only 4?
4.5.
I know.
Well,
but they.
Here's the thing. The funny thing is, here's the funny thing, though, Mr. Jones. You laughing about this? I'm gonna tell you right now. This game, I don't know. It's a sneaky game, especially for what the 49ers did last week and everything. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Vikings covered. But yes, I am going to take the 49ers because that's the safer pick. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Vikings covered that 4.5 point spread.
I think it's going to be a close game.
35-10.
35-10? I'm going to say it's going to be like 27-23.
Damn,
You
I
think
was even
like
saying
that?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the Vikings.
I'm gonna say
defense.
20. Yeah, I'm gonna say 24-20, just because you got I know Ayuk is back, but they don't have McCaffrey this week, and then it's somebody else who's hurt.
They got Mason, and Mason was just demolishing last week.
Yeah, but that's because what's his name didn't get a chance.
He ain't no CMC, but that's the that's worst case scenario.
But is he gonna be able to do that
play
twice in the NFL? Because once they got the footage on him, once they go ahead and prepare, like you said, they didn't prepare for him. So
yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, 49ers are good as far as like their blocking schemes and everything. And the thing is, though, I just know that what's name is probably going to sell out for the run, the Vikings. So Brock Purdy is going to have to win this game for the 49ers.
Yeah, I think Arnold's gonna. I think they're gonna be a little scared to throw it around the field with all the weapons they got on defense for the Niners.
Make Brock Purdy sling it and see if Brock Purdy can sling it. Stop the run, make him pass, put him in situations that
Yeah, but even if you make the 49ers pass, you still got Kittle, Debo, Ayuk.
Yeah.
Like you got. It's ridiculous how well that 49er team is. And they just cannot make that last
guys, because you still gotta get them guys the ball. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a true believer if they would have kept beating Christian McCaffrey for that Super Bowl, it would have been a different story.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
it was still nice to watch them lose in the big game. But anyways.
Next game. We got the Seattle Seahawks versus New England. They pulled it off last week. Patriots, who you got? Well, Patriots go 2-0.
I'm going to take New England.
Yeah, I'm going to take New England.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Seahawks. I'm taking the Seahawks.
I'm going to take New England. I think that's going to be.
I got Patriots.
I didn't see them play New England. I didn't see them play last week.
New England won last week.
Yeah, I didn't see them play.
They played
Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals. That was the upset.
They beat a team in shambles.
Yep.
Yeah, but Bengals always start off really slow, even when everybody's healthy, because I know Jamar Chase still isn't 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did he play last week, Jamar Chase?
He did, but they didn't start targeting him until like the second half.
They were babying him.
Snap count, limit snap count type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say Patriots. So
I'm gonna say Patriots.
Yeah.
Who you got, Terry?
Patriots.
Okay.
Who are they playing?
Patriots are playing the
Jets.
Seahawks. Oh, next game. That is the New York Jets versus the Tennessee Titans. Give me the Jets.
New York Jets over the Tennessee Titans. Actually, I'll take the Titans.
Wow.
I'm going to take the Jets. I think they get their first win against the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers snapping before week 5.
Aaron Rodgers ain't about to lose another game.
He was frustrated last game.
Well, yeah, you are playing the 49ers.
But he was frustrated on
one of the top 5 defenses in the league. And you didn't play at all last season. You played a total of 10 minutes?
But he was frustrated. Plus,
he's got young receivers. Remember, once everybody that was legit receiver-wise.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers last year, he was a YouTube short. Then what the hell he was supposed to play last year?
Yeah,
he was.
His accuracy was pretty decent last week.
I think everybody gets on the same page today, and they pull it out. I think it's going to be an ugly game, but I think they pull it out.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to let that happen 2 weeks in a row. I think.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? The washed up guy? Mm-hmm.
Mister, I see the Shadow Man.
I'm saying, listen, it's him and the Shadow Man.
I need to go on an adventure and see the Shadow Man.
Get it done.
Quick rewind. Shout out to Joe Mixon last week. He had a great week.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Shout out to Joe Mixon.
Shout out to Joe Mixon.
All right, next game. I think I'm going to cue it up for this one because we got to have one. Bumble week. You got them ugly ass jerseys with the khakis, the New York Giants. Are they commandos? Are they going commandos? Should they be in the commode? Who the fuck are they? Commanders. Who you got?
That's going to be the ugliest game of the week.
That's going to be the worst game of the week.
Watch it be one of the best games of the week.
It's going to be the most competitive for sure. They both crack.
Who sucks more?
Exactly.
I'm going Commanders. I want to see the Giants.
Take the Commanders also.
Yeah,
I hope Daniel Jones looks like a fucking fumbling, bubbling fool out
I
there.
want
I
them
do
to-
not like that.
Yeah, I got
Man.
the Commanders.
that they didn't cause with Barkley. I just want them to suffer.
You know what? As that being an NFC East rival for both me and Tay, like if we just serve it on a platter to us, please, and just make these Giants look absolutely dog water. Please, please, we love to see y'all go through some shit.
That's a bumbo.
Since y'all don't got Eli no more, like I'll give it to Eli Manning. He could pull it out and win those games. Daniel Jones, after I saw him run that football, I think it was his first or second year, and then he tripped over himself. I was all like, "Yeah, this your guy?
This y'all guy?" Steve Young fell in the end zone. Yeah, Steve Young.
The fact that he got his ass whooped by the team that he beat in the playoffs makes it all of these to be right there. Yeah. They not even change the team.
So y'all got the Commanders? That's a tough one.
Yeah, I got the Commanders. It is a toss-up, but I'm going to take the Commanders in this one.
Yeah, that's why
Commanders got a rookie QB, don't they?
Yeah, but, I mean, 2 running touchdowns last week.
Yeah, he did. I was about to say, he did score.
I do. What's their QB? Who's their QB?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, Jaden Daniels. That's right. Okay. Jaden Daniels was nice in college, but I was watching an interview of them talking to Derrick Henry, and they were asking the difference between college and the NFL. Mm-hmm. And he was just like,
"Yeah, it's like it's different. That speed is different, though." Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything else to say.
You're not a man among boys anymore. You're just another man. You know.
That's why I like everybody's the NFL story.
It's just different when you get millions of dollars, and that's what you're literally your job.
All right, next game we got the LA Rams going to Arizona to play the. Hopefully, Marvin Harris will get the ball. Cardinals.
Rams. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I don't know, man.
Let's all say it together. Rams.
Yeah,
that's
Kyler Murray winning that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
1 point, literally -1 point.
Yeah, no, I think Cardinals still got a lot to figure out.
I think they need to figure out their fucking QB.
Yeah, I think they still got a lot to get. I mean, they gave him a chance. Either way, Kyler Murray is good. He can go play baseball.
But is it Kyler Murray or is it the coach?
That's a good question.
Y'all missing that down.
I always believe when it comes to situations like this, it's a good mixture of both. Like you can't. It's like a relationship. It takes 2 to tango. You know what I mean? The coach could be at the same time. Coach could be making. I don't know. You don't know what's going on in that huddle, man. Coach could be making play calls and.
The Browns. If they're investigating Deshaun Watson for that last little case that happened in Houston.
Free D Waddy.
They could remove his clause, so they could actually take away his guaranteed money next year if he gets suspended again.
Oh, really? Crazy.
And yeah, they came out last week that he's not going to be on the commissioner exempt list either.
Damn.
That's crazy.
They trying to bury him. Huh?
Yeah, they try to. How much you want to bet? This man gets suspended. They get him the fuck out of Cleveland.
He doesn't get his money.
They take the money back.
Especially after that game, the Cowboys fucking embarrassed the fuck out of Deshaun Watson. True. His life, like, there's a clip. I don't know if y'all seen it. Like, he gets knocked, and it gets the Cowboys end up picking up the ball as a turnover. Mm-hmm. And he goes to lift up his hand for his lineman to pick him up, and his lineman is like, "Get the fuck away from me, you fucking garbage ass motherfucker."
Wow.
Well, it's always been like rumblings around that he's been a shitty teammate since he's been in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. So It was bound to happen.
It's like how
Cleveland where
the Raiders' offensive line, when Derek Carr had that speech in the locker room, and they was just letting him get beat the fuck up that entire game.
They stopped blocking for that, man.
Oh, that shit was funny.
It looked like the replacements out there.
Eat a W. Eat a W. Yum, yum, yum.
That was the dumbest shit on there.
Of course it was.
You see nobody else.
You should hear Gerald McCoy talk about the whole story about that joint too. That shit fun. But yeah. All right, on to the next game.
All right, next game, 125 over here, 425 over there. You got the Cincinnati. How you gonna get your life together, Bengals versus the Kansas City? Who finna whoop that ass Chiefs? Who you got?
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs.
They finna whoop that ass.
Yeah, they are.
Whoop that ass.
Remember they were calling.
Oh, it's Burrowhead, huh? It's
Burrowhead. Yeah.
They've been 0-2 since they said that shit.
They sure have.
We're 6.5 points with a Chiefs cover.
Yeah, Chiefs will cover that. Cincinnati got
it's like that that story what's his face was talking about when he was talking shit to Michael Jordan. That game 1, game 2. He was just like, you said what to Michael? Game 2, Michael Jordan came out and fucking balled the fuck out on them and made them all look stupid.
And that's when I took it personal.
Yeah, that's when I took it personal.
Yeah.
It's just like when they call
okay.
When they asked Devontae Adams how they felt when they benched Garoppolo. He said,
I don't know if y'all seen the Receiver episodes on Netflix, but they're interviewing Devontae Adams and they're asking him like how he felt when Garoppolo got benched and then when McDaniels got fired.
Said, thank God.
He was all like,
he pretty much said I did that. Like
that was me.
He said, "Yeah, how do I feel? That was me." Yeah.
Yep.
I said,
the dude, that Detroit game
without telling me you don't give a fuck.
That Detroit game showed it all in that damn series. Y'all better like, just
of course it did.
Fucking ball. He's like, yo.
No, it did.
We don't even need to talk about the Chiefs game. We just know the Chiefs about to whoop the Bengals ass.
They're about to whoop that ass.
Oh, of course. And I'm gonna tell you right now, old dum what's his name? Fucking dum. What's his name? Jamar Chase. Everybody knows that we're the team to beat in the AFC. Okay, buddy. All right, whatever you say.
Sir, have you been to Kansas City?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody knows that we the team to beat. Cool. I'm glad that you feel like that. I do.
I'm glad you have confidence, sir.
Exactly.
It sounds good.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds good, but
oh man, I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, Jamar Chase. When they was in the playoffs the last couple of years, anytime they had to go through the Chiefs.
Yeah, they got their ass handed to them.
And the Chiefs were like, "Oh, Burrowhead. Okay, bet."
Yep.
All right, next game we got the Pittsburgh. You should start Russell Wilson Steelers versus the Denver. Got still some trash Broncos. Who you got?
Steelers.
Bears. Oh wait, sorry, looking at the wrong game. Steelers. Steelers or the Broncos?
Yeah, I got the Steelers on that one.
I swear to God, if you say the Broncos,
the Steelers was looking
quarterback job.
Yeah, we don't believe in Bo Nix.
No, I'm good.
The man is 30 years old with a kid and a wife right now. You really think?
I just want to say, I think Drew Brees made Sean Payton look good. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is what I'll say. They
reciprocated from each other.
I was about to say that. They definitely reciprocated because when you think about it like this is what y'all have to think about. Drew Brees basically came with that messed up shoulder. He was broke. And so for them, you know what I'm saying, to take him on and rehabilitate him and things like that, no, they both definitely, yeah.
I think Drew Brees made Sean Payton look better than what everybody hyped Sean Payton.
I mean, but Drew Brees was a really good quarterback, high IQ, football IQ. Yeah. So, it's different. It's
He ain't
different.
get it done in San Diego though.
Oh no,
Nah.
it's just like how Pete Carroll for
Seahawks.
They ain't had to worry about LT taking them snaps too.
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah. Didn't even try. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
He was throwing the ball like 50 times a game. Which,
Exactly.
Yeah.
had plenty of opportunities to get them 5,000 yards.
Oh, of course he did. So like we gotta, they benefited from each other. I'm not gonna say, oh, it was all Drew Brees and all of that, because when you take somebody like that that's legitimately broken the way that he was, then that's nothing to sit up there and be, that's BS.
I'm not saying it's all Drew Brees, but I'd say a good chunk of it was. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next game, Sunday night. The Chicago Bears. We know your pick already. Versus the Houston Texans.
No. I thought the Bears were playing the Broncos. I take that back.
All right.
I'm going for Houston.
It is Bears
definitely going for the Texans.
It is Bears in prime time too.
Yeah,
Only
it's
team they
definitely
beat
the
in prime
Texans.
time was
Houston.
the Cowboys back in the day.
Yeah.
They used to beat
I'll
us
take
in
the
prime time. Nobody else though.
Yeah, I'll take the Texans.
Yeah. I take the Texans to cover the 6.
That was a lucky one last week for the Bears.
I agree.
That was super lucky. And they were playing fucking the Titans, who are mediocre the last few seasons. So to play the Texans the way the Texans played last year, yeah, definitely.
I think Caleb Williams will have a better game though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably will. They inside the dome.
I mean, it ain't hard. Get 100 yards. You got a better game. All right. Monday night, we got the Atlanta Falcons going to Philly to play them Eagles. Is the Eagles going to fly or the Eagles going to crash and die? Who we got?
I still say the Eagles win. As vital as that was to say out loud.
Here's the thing. It's a tough one, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm done doubting the Eagles.
Yep, fly Eagles.
Eagles
No,
fly
don't.
on the road to victory.
Sam.
Because
I don't ever want to hear them words out of your mouth as a Cowboys fan.
No, you got to think about it. Joker and Batman. Joker kind of admires Batman at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But they still hate each other.
Yeah, they still hate each other. Hey, what's the spread on that one?
It's 5.5. It's 5.5.
You know what's crazy? I know Redskins history like I know Cowboys history.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah,
I know my rivals. I study my rivals. I could go all the way back to Boston and Sammy Ball, and they the last person to get a black person on their team.
Exactly.
Well, that's another story.
Exactly. Like,
Chill.
me and Jones, we right here with that one. Yeah,
but you ain't gotta sing the song. You don't gotta sing the song.
Well, I can't say go to the Redskins anymore, right?
Nah, we can't. And that was the catchiest one in the whole damn division. They got rid of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think the Cowboys have one. Like a little
song.
Yeah. Nah, their victory song is Jerry Jones just walking the press box to the field every goddamn week. That's their victory joint.
Yeah. I don't know, and I'll say this too. If you're gonna bet, Mr. Jones is right. There is a good possibility that the Giants do upset the Commanders, but I'll just leave it at that.
Ooh. Where they play? Are they playing at New York?
No, they're playing at Washington, but it's a division game. Hey, it's one of those.
Those division games are always weird.
Exactly, it's a toss-up. So everybody laughing.
We're trying to get a new stadium too. FedEx is starting to become a.
It's not called FedEx Field no more.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. They never called. They don't got a name no more.
What's the stadium? The stadium.
I need to know who is in charge of naming for the Commanders, because
it was
I feel like they just randomly be picking up stuff. Remember before they were Commanders, they were the Washington football team.
It wasn't a bad name.
Well,
really
no.
wasn't.
Well, here's the thing. The reason, I'll tell you, Jazzy, the reason why it had to be that way.
Northwest Stadium. That's what it's called.
Yeah. But yeah, because it's after Northwest Mutual or something like that, or Northwestern Mutual. But the reason why that they named the team that was because when there were talks of them changing the name, a bright individual got the idea to go and patent all like a bunch of like random names, like the senators, the generals, all of these different things that they could have been. And the fact that he was black, the team pretty much said that we're not going to pay you. That's all it was. They said we're not going to pay you for one of these names. Exactly. Yeah. Like we're just not going to make you
racist ass piece of shit.
The dude actually bought the name that the original team was supposed to be called the Red Wolves. But then they took that joint, he made a patent for it and he didn't want to pay for it.
Yep. Yeah. So it was one of those things. So that's what ended up happening.
So glad Daniel Snyder is not the
they did a whole anymore. Yeah, because they did a whole thing.
The devil himself.
Yeah, Daniel Snyder's an evil ass motherfucker.
Because they did a whole thing with the fans was going to vote for the name. The fans voted for the name. They had the name, and then they found out that dude owned the patent for it, and he didn't want to pay him.
That's what it was. Yep. And the dude was willing. Yeah. And the dude was willing to give it up, but Daniel Snyder was just like, nope, I'm not going to pay you for it.
And it was some cheap shit too. It wasn't even that much. It was like $1 or $2 million he could have just paid and got the name.
I mean,
exactly.
And he literally got that in his pocket. Chilling.
Of course he do.
Man, it's a top 5 revenue team.
I was about to say that. Yeah, motherfucker's rich as hell.
Bro, they could have kept the Redskins name if they just would have paid the Native Americans that group. Oh yeah, pay that group. They could have kept the name.
Snyder is a racist ass motherfucker. He ain't gonna pay nobody shit unless he's a white man.
Y'all ain't getting none of this good old white money.
Cleveland only did the same thing. That's what they call the Guardians.
Look at the statue they built for
Sean Taylor.
Yeah. The fucking just a little that was horrible. And now that Snyder out, they're doing another statue for him.
They're doing another,
and they're doing
his daughter has like they're taking her ideas.
Yep.
On what they want to do for the statue.
You make billions.
I just want to say Keelan Allen is listed as doubtful for the game.
Keelan Allen doubtful.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. While I think that the Panthers are probably gonna lose this game, it would not surprise me if they don't cover the spread. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So y'all take that how you want to. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a list as far as like the games that have like the highest amount of money on them. So it's a possibility that the Panthers can show up and at least cover that spread. But the Chargers is on there for one of the spreads that people have bet the most. Also the Chiefs, the Commanders, the Ravens, and the Cowboys. So all 5 of those people are on there.
They got the over-under for the Carolina game, 38.5.
Yeah. Well, God bless them.
You better set up your lineup. Oh, shit.
That's a trap.
Trap like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, last week they was trapping.
Of course he was. That was week 1. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Everybody is healthy on your side, on your starter.
My bad decision was Coleman over
Thomas.
It was few games. That Joe was half off.
You just keep it the way that it is now.
Yeah.
We're setting up fantasy lineups.
Yeah. No, I get it, but I would just tell you Panthers +5. It's actually not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Just tell you.
Panthers, who they playing?
Mm-hmm.
Who are the Panthers playing again?
Colts.
Chargers.
Chargers. I'm sorry.
Chargers.
Yeah.
See, we don't believe in hardball.
You should.
That's what that nigga said.
See, Kaepernick made hardball. I'm being funny.
Crazy.
Being funny. Even though that last play was pass interference, but we ain't going.
We won't go there.
Yeah, the last play of Super Bowl sure was pass interference. I give him that much.
Who's?
After Beyonce turned off the power.
Young B cruising on the west side.
Oh man,
It turned that power right off because of Cleopatra head.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And the funny thing is, they didn't make it no better. That dude ran the kickoff. Jacoby Jones ran that kickoff back right after the shit, like right before the shit happened.
Oh yeah.
Rest his soul.
Mm-hmm.
Rest his soul.
Yeah.
I think
Rest
you're
in
good.
peace,
I
Jacoby.
wouldn't move anybody.
Hey, we said a bunch of L's already. Is there any more L's?
Yeah. Well, obviously, what Jamar Chase said, talking about that the Bengals are the team to beat. So that's another L. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of another one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a
had
debate I
one,
want
but
to
I can't
have.
remember what happened.
Do Shannon get the L?
Yeah,
Who?
Shannon Sharp get an L. You a grown
Yes.
ass man. You a
I
grown
mean,
hear
ass
what
man
happened?
going on.
Hey, he making some money out this shit though. You don't
Of
see how he
course he
flipping
is.
it right now.
Hey, he said
Of
Cat
course.
Williams called him, and the first thing Cat Williams said was, "Well, you ain't gay today."
Exactly.
Yeah.
hey, listen. I've been
The fact
telling
that he
everybody
worded it that way, but continue.
this
I
was
was about to
Shannon
say that.
Sharp
Yeah.
putting out his bid to the rest of the women out here to let him know exactly what's going on. So he just
I
upped
don't
his
think Shannon
ante.
Sharp
That's
had
it.
that problem though.
He just upped his ante. That's it. That's all he did. I don't think it harmed him in any kind of way. I think it's you don't accidentally go live
On Instagram. Exactly. Because there's steps. It's like 3 to 4 steps that you got to take to go live on IG. And they even ask you before you do it, hey, are you sure that you want to go live? And here's another thing too. This is where I knew he was bullshitting because he was like, because people was clowning him, for they was like, dang, you only lasted a minute and 16 seconds and all that kind of stuff. He was like, oh no, I was in there for a good 20, 25 minutes. So you're telling me that 20 to 25 minutes into some good cat, you got the idea to grab your phone and go on Instagram Live. That's how I know it's bullshit.
That's my Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit
He
was
said,
terrible,
and then he had the nerve to tell the internet that they will never find out who that girl is.
Oh, they found her.
Oh, I know.
Oh, they
Don't tell
already
the
found
internet.
her.
Don't tell the internet what we will not find. We will find what we want
The
to find.
FBI agent, sir. We used to code on MySpace.
You know what I mean? No, so I think
course.
it was interesting. Only thing that I could think of to give him the benefit of the doubt is maybe he was getting ready to go live. She came in and started some stuff. You know what I mean? And then it was still on that screen.
Never went live before.
He was getting comments that he was gay. That's why Cat Williams called him and said back to him. So he was like, "Oh, to prove y'all little motherfuckers I ain't gay, I'm gonna go live."
Well, here's another thing too.
He had to talk to ESPN before he did it if it's planned.
Well, of course.
That's risky. Disney could be like, oh, hell no. It's Disney.
No. But here's the thing, though. And I'm going to tell you why it's not as bad. And, like, for Paul Pierce to be, it's biased and all that. No, it's not. Paul, there's a difference between hearing sound. I was about to say that. And here's the thing. And there's another thing. Here's the thing. There's another thing where it's a difference between hearing sounds versus actually seeing women twerking, and you got a fucking cigar in your mouth while they on camera twerking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, all we did was hear sounds.
Yeah, you don't see nothing.
That's literally all we did.
Paul Pierce out there with 2 strippers and a fucking just his best life.
How you was acting on KG Live during the finals was fucking hilarious.
Of course.
They threw the light in his face. Hey, cuz, I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah. Hold on. I normally don't let myself go this quick.
I remembered my L of the week now. I'm gonna give it to Nicki Minaj for crashing out on Twitter after Kendrick being announced as the fucking Super Bowl halftime show. And hold on, you know who's been real quiet though? Fucking Wayne.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Wayne, he came out.
He released. He released the
I
he
didn't see
released the
that.
interview. Oh, I'm disappointed that I wasn't selected. First of all, sir, here's the thing. Nobody. This is what I want to say to the people.
Oh, that's a good conversation right here.
It has never been the standard. It has never been the standard for a person to be able to come out and perform at the Super Bowl in the city that they are from.
Right.
It was an anomaly one time with LA, and it was because of what was going on with the economy in LA and things like that, and they were trying to rebuild the city. But other than that, it is not. It's just not. Usher's not from Vegas. Rihanna damn sure isn't from Arizona. Nope. Okay, so
or maybe the West Coast, we just up, and that's another L for Drake. Or maybe it's a double L for Drake when Kendrick make that call her and be like, "Hey man, you want to come do this show for me?" And he sent him.
The rumor right now is Drake is trying to send the NFL cease and desist letters for Kendrick not to perform, not like us.
Okay, they gonna hit it. Wop wop wop! Fireworks! Yeah. It's gonna be a killer.
He don't want to be called a pedophile in front of millions of people.
I wouldn't be surprised if we started off with that shit.
I was about to say, well, here's another thing too, and I'm gonna just tell you right now.
You got to.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be the finale.
Yes,
that'll probably it'll definitely be the finale. But I'm gonna tell you right now too, another thing about this whole ordeal is, like I said, I'm just tired of the fake outrage. And somebody already came out and said when Wayne was supposed to perform, I think it was at the Grammys or something like that, he didn't show up to any of the rehearsals, anything like that. Super Bowl is not going to deal with that. And here's what people need to understand. Kendrick, Kanye, Travis Scott, those type of individuals, The Weeknd, they actually know how to put on an actual performance and a production.
Yes,
nobody wants to stand there
screaming.
Exactly. Nobody wants to see that shit. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, when it comes to the Super Bowl, they not letting nigga shit happen. They just not.
Somebody said it would be funny that all this like hoopla and getting all upset about it if Kendrick brings out Wayne and they do Mona Lisa.
I mean, here's the thing.
Or you can bring out Drake and do Poetic Justice.
If he pull out Drake, he ain't gonna pull out Drake. Hell no, that relationship is.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But
Drake and Kanye did a show.
I do want to say I thought it was absolutely hilarious when in that Kendrick commercial when he was just like, "What did he say? Championships are only one game. There's no round two." So I was like,
"Yes."
Well, I said that was a shot.
And then you notice he throws the ball and then the guy catches it, kind of like the guy how Drake catches it in the video.
Yeah,
that's why they put those two clips together from the Drake video. The was it God's Plan?
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say this too, and if you all don't mind, I'm gonna say this too. I know who deserves an L. Who was it? I think it was Mal or something like that.
Yes.
Here's the Maul. Here's the number one thing. Hold on, listen. Here's the number one problem that I have. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm convinced now that there are more men who are infatuated with Drake than it is women.
Yes.
And it's sad. Yes. It's legitimately no. It's legitimately sad.
It's both fan bases though. Both fan bases are like that.
No. But here's the thing. It's sad. And it's one of those things where it's like this, right? Here's the thing. I get the Kendrick thing a little bit because Kendrick is a father and he's relating to the guys a little bit more. But men, the way that men defend Drake, it's literally like one of those where I'm just like, damn, like if you had to do 10 months or a year in prison, I don't think that like you make it. Like that's what I'm thinking of. Like I'm really thinking that they would just succumb to, homosexual activity the way that men defend Drake. But my point that I'm making is this. For him to come out and say, oh, well, Drake was offered the Super Bowl 4 times and all of that, and, he turned it down. First of all, the NFL, exactly. First of all, he may have been offered it one time. I'm not going to disagree with that. He may have been offered it one time.
But not 4 times.
No, the NFL is not going to spin the block.
I feel like once you say no to the NFL, once you say no to the NFL, they ain't coming back and asking you again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That is a multi-billion-dollar organization.
We go find somebody else. We got us a Rihanna, Usher, Drake, Snoop, 50.
Exactly. They're not going to waste their
Jay-Z
time
right now. See who we can get.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, though, black people. This is another L too. I'm gonna tell you right now, black people, y'all better be careful because y'all sitting up here, y'all running Hove off. Y'all keep on. Well, Hove ain't making the right decision. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Hove step down from that position, you gonna get motherfucking Hootie and the Blowfish for the halftime show. So I'll tell you right now,
you about to get. You about to get what's the face? You gonna
get at least get Darius Rucker by himself.
Taylor Swift.
Shit, you gonna get Taylor Swift for the Beach Boys or the remaining of the Beach Boys.
Yeah, I don't even think. I think most of the Beach Boys dead.
My point is
that I said the remainder.
I'm
gonna tell you right now. You too. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, and you too, and all this. I'm gonna tell you right now. You better appreciate all of this shit that's happening right now.
Getting good music, getting good halftime shows finally again.
Yeah, it's just depending on who they can find. Actually,
I feel Usher did a good job last year. Rihanna, I liked Rihanna's performance. Obviously, I like the LA theme from being from the West Coast, but I mean, I think anybody. But the funny thing is,
they're coming right back. They're coming right back to California. They actually could have waited off for next year. They're coming back to California.
We get Kendrick to kick in.
We got the crown. We got the crown right now. You gotta remember, we hit Debo with the brick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And we did it for everybody, and then everybody came out on stage and danced about it. So right now we got the crown, so it's only right to be Kendrick.
And I feel like Drake.
No, like I said, I get it from the
weirdo buying everybody all the rap stuff like Pharrell's chains, Tupac's ring.
Yeah. But I think for me, it's just one of those things where it's like I get it from a business aspect of it. I get it, but don't be disrespectful. Like, don't act like Wayne ain't a legend out here, though. Like,
no. Here's the thing.
But, hey, I know you see the WrestleMania performance, though.
Yeah, but hold on. But
we gotta have the words to him, Millie.
I was about to say that, but like, I was about to say that's another thing too. Like, they want somebody who's going to come out there, and at least, even if you're not going to be, like extra sober, like at least be somewhat sober where you can give a good performance. Wayne is not going to be that. And when you talk about the Super Bowl, it's all about putting on an actual production.
Gotcha.
That is what it's about.
Yeah, he can. Yeah. You gotta remember, Wayne's been doing it for so long that
but
all he gotta do is come out and do these songs.
But that is like if you're gonna be butthurt about it, you like MT was saying, there was the article going around of like him with the BET performance, like we were talking. I was telling you the other night. You didn't show up to nothing. The NFL ain't gonna deal with that bullshit.
But then also, what relevance does Wayne have right now in the music industry? Like, he's not dropping.
He's not as big as he was in like in the 2000s.
Well, he's dropping bars, but at the same time, Mr. Jones, let me ask you this:
touchdown, Alvin Kamara. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, but I told you that the Saints was probably going to cover that spread. But anyway, let me just say this. Let me ask you this. Who's having a bigger year? Is it Kendrick or Wayne? And this is for everybody.
Come on, Kendrick having the biggest year in hip hop, period.
Okay, then. All right.
The fucking Jelly Roll.
Okay,
he
then.
has the biggest.
All right, so that's it.
Ooh, that was close.
All right, so that's it.
My boy,
that's what I'm saying.
God.
So that's why I'm trying to tell people, like, at the end of the day, like, I get, you know what I'm saying, like, some of the people like having a little bit of beef, but like these are people that I know, and I apologize for this, but these are people that will never actually be serious business owners because you're not looking at the overall brand of the product. And what people also need to understand is that when it comes to the Super Bowl, y'all do realize that like most of it is like a corporate event, right? Like there's literally 75% of it are companies who are because it's the start of the new fiscal year and a lot of companies have money to spend. So the people that they're sending there, this is just excess money that they have. And they want to give these, like only 25% of actual fans are at the game. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, It's not a bad choice.
It's a great choice. It's a great choice in my opinion. Kendrick, let me tell you something.
I agree.
Yeah, Kendrick, it's a great choice for them to make. And I have no issues with what they did. I'm happy that this happened. If Wayne plays his card right,
it should have happened a long time ago.
Oh, I agree. No, I agree with that. Oh, yeah. And here's another thing. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I'll say this too. Where was all this outrage in 2012? Because Wayne was actually, he was still relevant. He was definitely
hella relevant.
That's what I'm saying. But yet they brought out Beyonce and the Four Nation and all that.
Look who was running it. There wasn't nobody in the hip hop community was in that joint.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Jay-Z didn't take over until recently. Like I want to say like 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 to 5 years ago.
But I also my only pushback about it is let's not forget he did that bullshit ass halftime show with Jennifer Lopez with Miami. He did do that bullshit.
Who, Wayne?
No, Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now though,
She ain't even from Miami, but because she was part owner of the Miami Dolphins, that's why she got the halftime show. Let's be real.
But here's the thing though, you already know the Latinos love J-Lo, sir, and Shakira was there. You know the Latinos love them. Like, let's be real.
I don't think Jennifer Lopez is loved as much as people think.
I don't think she's loved by.
No, she's Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That was a great reference, by the way.
Because I'm about to say, the halftime show was really because she was part owner of the Miami Dolphins.
I don't think she was part owner at that time, though.
No, she was. She
was.
Yeah, she's in ownership.
Because she was still. I think she was still married to Mark Anthony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was when her and Mark Anthony was like minority owners, but Serena and all of them was like that whole celebrity group that took over the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Jay-Z has done some bullshit before. It's just nobody.
Yeah, but I think that's when he just came in and was like consulting and stuff. So I feel like
Smidget was probably,
Yeah. Well, no. Well, here's the thing. It's not that he was consulting. So he had the role. The thing was, he wasn't. Here's the thing. This is what y'all have to understand. When it comes to black people, Jazz, and we get into a position of power, we don't like to go full nigga mode first year. Okay, we got to ease our way in there. And then after everybody feels comfortable with us, then we say, okay. Yeah, then we say it's time to pull out the niggatry.
Yeah,
and then that's when
we gotta let you know we the cool black guy first. And
exactly.
then we can show you where we really come from.
Exactly, because here's the thing with 50 Cent. 50 Cent even talks about it. When 50 Cent actually came on the scene and was actually trying to be like more Hollywood and shop his show around power and all that kind of stuff, he was getting turned down by a lot of networks because they had heard about all of the shit that he was getting into, like the beats and the stabbings, the shootings, all of that. Stars, here's the thing. While Stars did him dirty in some aspects, he still owes them somewhat, you know what I'm saying, like a type of debt because they took a chance on him. Because
it's like the Wayans brothers with WB at the time, or CW now, but with WB, they was the only channel, only network that literally gave them a shot, and it became a classic.
Exactly.
And then still did them dirty because they didn't want them to hire Pop. John Witherspoon.
Yeah, so that's what ended up happening, and it was just one of those things where it was like, okay, cool, like, all right, like,
yeah, like I said, I get it from the business aspect of it. I just think from catalog aspect of it, I think he ain't gonna be up there by himself too. That's the other thing. A lot of people.
Here's the thing. He's not
people that pop.
There have been some hot boys out there.
Yeah, it would have been some hot boys, but again, let's get back to what I was saying. Here we go with niggerish activity.
Like Juvie can't perform.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like this. I'm saying that like, gotta remember, in certain cities they care about their culture. They care about that shit.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I get what you.
New Orleans is one of the most influential.
Yeah, bro. Like,
of course, but here's another thing.
But who else than Wayne could perform?
Who's to say? But here's another thing though. Who's to say that Kendrick isn't cooking something up? You get what I'm saying? Kendrick may say, "Hey Wayne, you know what? I'm gonna get you out there because if I'm not mistaken, the last time the Maroon 5 performed wasn't the Super Bowl in NRG Stadium, and they brought out Travis Scott.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. People keep jumping to all these conclusions. There's a
You
very
never
good
know what Kendrick's next move is.
That's what I'm saying. Kendrick could say, you know what? All right, you know what, Wayne.
I'd say go ahead and make that phone call then. Because not saying it's going to be a great halftime show.
But here's the
Go
thing:
ahead and make that phone call.
even if he does make that phone call, does Wayne take it because of all the crap with Drake?
Oh, yeah, get ready to say.
Of course he's gonna take it. Of course he is.
They ain't close to look like y'all think they are though.
Yeah,
no, they not.
No, they
No,
not.
of course they not.
No, they definitely not. You gotta remember, Drake smashed Wayne's bitch when he was in prison.
No, yeah, I forget about that.
But for real, not only that, do y'all really think that these dudes? I mean, I don't think they. I think it's some personal shit, but I don't think it's to the point where it's like, all right, I don't want to be in the same room with this dude. This ain't 50 Cent.
This ain't 90s beef. No.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, that's why I'm saying Kendrick may do the right thing.
You can literally call him before the beef even started and say, "You sure you want to do this?"
Yep.
Like he called him. So they got each other's number.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that Wayne had called Drake.
No. Drake and Kendrick called each other and said, "Look, we basically gonna have a nice little sparring session."
Yeah, like we about to do this. Like, you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. So yeah, no. Here's the thing: beef now is definitely not the way that it was when we were coming up.
That makes sense in Kendrick's song. He was just like supposed to be like a peaceful back and forth, but you wanted to take it personal and start talking about my family and Whitney and
now I do believe JC had a hand in like the fact of the beef, and he's used that to that advantage because he did. Great. Yes, he got his own issues with him.
He got to know who the puppet master always been. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
of course. I'm about to say, here's the thing. When it comes to, and I'm just going to be a realist, when it comes to somebody being able to threaten, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to somebody being able to threaten, when it comes to somebody being able to threaten Jay-Z's throne and all of that kind of stuff, if we're talking about popularity, album sales, that type of shit, it's Drake 100% because of how much he's influencing, how much people love him, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, and he holds on to everything. Like he holds on. He's still mad at Cam and Mace for what the fuck they say. He's still mad about that shit.
Yeah, he is. He is. And here's the thing, Cam and Mace wasn't even, they got an invite to the Fanatics event, and then all of a sudden they got banned. Yeah.
And then you see who the sponsor was. It's 40/40. Owns 40/40. It's like, come on, man. You're making it obvious.
Yeah. Hey, yo, is Zeke hurt? I was about to say, is Zeke hurt? Where the fuck is he at? I haven't seen him in the game yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Uh-oh. Is Jerry Jones doing the Jerry Jones thing again?
No, I just haven't seen him in the game yet. Like
that's a face mask. Jesus. All right, let's go ahead and close this one out. We gotta watch these games right here, man.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, MT signing off.
Mr. Jones.
It's your boy Terry, Happy Sports Talk, and Josh.
It's Jazzy and JR. We appreciate y'all, man.
Until next week. Peace.
Until next week.
Peace.